Hello boys and girls, welcome back to a long forgotten Let's Play series, Monkey Island 1. An awesome game, full of humor and wit, adventure, point and click adventure, one of the first one. We are here, well, I haven't played it because I was stuck a long time, ever since I've published the 8th part of my Monkey Island Let's Play, but I've watched it all again and played about half an hour off screen and figured out something. There's one thing I've missed when playing, and that is that here is a sign. I never took a look at it. Maybe it's important, maybe it isn't, but it says employees only, and this is not a door object, so you can't really click it. But I wonder what employees, maybe circus employees. I tried several things like our staple remover with all sorts of signs and stuffs, but that doesn't work. Then I realized there, when we were at the kitchen, how to get to the kitchen? No, wrong click. Yeah, you know which kitchen I mean, where the 3 pirates are. I remember there was something about following the red pirate walking here and maybe talking to the parrot, but maybe I'm mixing up that with another game. But here in this kitchen, let's wait until the cook comes and then quickly sneak into his kitchen. I only tried to cook the fish, the herring, which we used to get rid of the troll on the bridge. But I realized I never tried to cook the hunk of meat. I don't know what it is good for, but I certainly want to do that. Yeah, the cook is coming. So we go into his kitchen. Pick up hunk of meat. Use the hunk of meat with a potato stew. Pick it up. Now we've got stewed meat. I don't know what it is good for. There is nothing else here. We are looking for a file. Use gopher repellent with potato stew. You don't want to use wax lips. Use manual style with potato stew. Staple remover. Use vase. I don't know, usually when you're stuck you just try to use everything with everything until okay, but Yeah, now that we've got the stewed meat, well, actually not that now we've got the stewed meat. I still don't know where to use it. Maybe give stewed meat, give stewed meat to dog. It doesn't want it. Can we pick it up? Use gopher repellent with dog. No, but I figured one thing out. Do you remember when we talked to the 3 pirates at the corner, that we somehow shooed away their rat, and they were since then they are no longer talking to us because they've lost their pet rat. Right? Whenever I talk to these guys, they don't want to talk to me because I made the rat of this guy go away, and the rat ended up in the prison where Otis is, and that's where I figured out when you use gopher. Hey, yeah, there's the rat, and I used gopher repellent on this cell. That the rat never came back. At least it didn't for quite a long while. So I think, and he did not comment it like that it had no effect. So I think there must be something in the gopher repellent which repels the rat from the cell. So the rat could now be back to the pirates, and we could talk to the pirates again. So that's one sort of point I found out which could help us further, but alas, it does not. Too bad. Well, I know that we do need the rubber chicken. It is absolutely crucial to get to the other island here. But since follow the red pirate. There's nobody following the red pirate. Also notice this voodoo love beads here, the curtain made of these guys. I just can't pick them up or anything. Well, then I really don't know. We use the I guess I'm really stuck now. Hello, yes, Hungary. I'm finally continuing Monkey Island, but I thought I'd made a small progress with chasing the rat out of the cell with the with the gopher repellent, but it's not back at its pirates, and they won't talk to me anymore. And the rat's back. I don't know what should I. Will this be uploaded as a playthrough? Well, It is being uploaded. I mean, it's being streamed, and as a stream, it will be saved on my channel, and I think I'll make it part of my Let's Play series. But I'm concerned that this will be just another hour of clicking and doing nothing because I'm so stuck. But I know that there are walkthroughs on the internet I could read. But that's what I'm trying to avoid. It is. But somehow the gopher repellent makes the rat not come back to the cell. But that must be a part of... part of what we are to do. He just wants freedom, stewed meat. Well, there is another thing I think we could continue with, and that is really finding the sword master of Melee Island. And we've been walking through the forest, but not long enough. Obviously, we found the treasure, we found the trainer, but we did not find the sword master. We can't continue in this mansion because we do not have a file. A file could have been sold in this guy's shop, and he in the last part of the Let's Play he asked us whether we want a nail file, a hanging file, or a hanging file, and I told him we want the kind of file you open locks with, and he said, we've run out of those. And now maybe a hanging file. I don't know what is a hanging file. I could actually Google it. What is a hanging file? Hanging file. Yeah, like a folder where you file loose pieces of paper into it. That's a hanging file. So neither of those files were the kind of file we wanted. Yeah, it doesn't have it. And he doesn't bring us to... He doesn't tell us where the master is. But I guess we will have to go in the forest and just use walk slips with sign, use gopher repellent with sign, use vase, Yeah, you said you played the special edition, which gives you hints. Yes, yes. I have the special edition, but which is the special edition which one of you guys bought me on Steam. But I don't play it because it does not really have these old style graphics. It has like oldish looking graphics, but it has not this old user interface. And then I say, okay, if they, why didn't they make a little bit more effort? I saw how they have modern graphics, like it's nicely drawn, And if you want, you can switch back to this old looking version, but it's not fully true to the old version, so I miss that. If I thought you'd buy the proper old version, so I'm playing this in DOSBox right now because that's the version I remember and I want to play. But I guess, well, the only idea I've got now is to find the Swordmaster myself. And just browse through the forest long enough to find it. This guy is still busy. Will not talk to us. This is not a fire. It is a fire, but it's not a clickable fire. Okay, let's do it. If it's not out there, and maybe want me to look up a hint. Well, I guess our next step is to go to the. I mean, there is a hint. I know what to do. I mean, we must find a way how to buy this rubber chicken, or somehow get to the other side over the cable. We must find a file. We must find the Swordmaster to give us to take us to the exam and make us a sword fighter. And I guess the Swordmaster is hidden here in the forest. We have two options. Either we browse it until we randomly stumble upon it, or we draw a map. So, and by now I've realized that it's not random. It is. Oh, look! I think we just got there. No, this is the treasure. Okay, so this is the treasure. We've been here already. Well, someone in town might be able to help you with the directions to Swordmaster. Well, everybody says it, and they say it in. Who says it? The three pirates say it. But by town, I believe you mean the village. But who is there in town? There is pirates. There is the three pirates. There is the prisoner. There is the sheriff. There is the shopkeeper. And there is this man who sold us the map. We've got the map already. Left, right, back. Maybe, I don't know, if this is the town, this guy won't talk to us anymore. He sold us the map. I don't know how much and the map was supposed to be the map to the treasure rather to the Swordmaster, was it? He wouldn't talk to us. These guys wouldn't talk to us. The voodoo lady is gone. The pirates walking here would not talk to us. This shop is closed forever. Following the pirates around does not help. Then there is the sheriff. We've talked to the sheriff twice. And then there is Otis, the prisoner. And he doesn't want to talk to us anymore. Look at the map. Do the monkey. Back, left, right. Back, left, right. What does back mean? Back like go where you came from? Or back meaning up or whatever? I don't know. Oh, look at this glitch. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There is Otis. Otis won't talk to us anymore. Oh, here, look at this. Would you happen to have a file? I think we can restart now. Restart now, because this is the clue I wanted to know. I mean, we did not find the file, so I think it would be good to restart the stream, because this hour of stream was pretty much just nice to look at. No, don't say, Paul. I think. Well, let's see what happens. Would you happen to have a file? You think I'd be here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake, my Aunt Tilly. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. Okay, I give him... The rat is gone when I use gopher repellent, so I give gopher repellent to this guy. Thanks. Here's the cake. So, okay, now I've got something I can work with. Look at carrot cake. It's heavy. No, Paul, don't spoil it. I think I can figure out what to do with this cake. I mean, cake. Does the rat want it? I guess the pirates will talk to me again when I bring them the rat. Use cake. There's a file in it. Oh boy. Wonderful. Okay. It's classic, isn't it? It's like in DuckTales where the band of prisoners, those guys who are always in prison, got their tools in the cake when they can get out of prison. Carrot cake. Yeah, I don't know. Can you edit YouTube videos? Can I cut this away from a YouTube video? If I can edit it, I would just not. I'd rather keep this discovery in there, because there was a nice moment. Yeah, well, sometimes I love cliches. It doesn't seem to open. Go there. I've got the file. Sure, you've got it. Steal the idol. Oh, crash. Use manual of style. Stylish shredder. Stylish confetti. Too heavily armed clown. Wee. Throw wax lips in fire. Use file on rhinoceros toenails. Use file on lock. Pick up fabulous idol. We've got it. Oh. was a close one. At least I've got the idol. Wow, sheriff is here, but I'm not done with you yet. Oh, thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, eh? Look, I can explain, so can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles. They're just sleeping. Broke into her house. The door was unlocked. And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art. No, you've got it all wrong. Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation. Okay. I don't think it really matters what you say here. I say classic, I was just going to borrow it. Ha! What's going on here? I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says he was just borrowing it. That's right, I loaned it to him. What? You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Just go away, Fester. I can handle this. I'll deal with you later. This is so good. I don't remember this story about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So you were just going to borrow it, eh? Gee. Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know you are. You're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have. Got it. My lookouts told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Oh, finally, somebody who appreciates my name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too... what? Sweet. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do. I won't take any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood. I really wish I knew how to talk to women. That's nice. Good, good. Well, at least this... What? Where do you think you're going, Thumpworld? You know, it's not too late for us make up and be friends. Buzz off, Fester. I think you need to cool off. Hand over your sword. Uh-oh. Oh, what's going on here? Did the game crash? Not quite. This is the end of the road, my little pantat. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droop Face or whatever your name is. No! Once he told us that he can hold a breath underwater for 10 minutes. Oh, this is fabulous. Pick it up. Pick up the fabulous idol. I guess I'll be needing a sword. Yes, of course, pick it up. This one will do. Sure, it will. Where do you think you're going? There were so many useful things down there. Now, all I have to do is show this stupid idol to the pirate leaders and you're alive! Governor! Hey, you can talk! Who would have known? What are you doing here? Come to finish the job? No, I came down here to save your life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in here. You came down here to rescue me? I didn't even think you liked me. Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. You seemed to have trouble forming complete sentences, but then again, so do most of my citizens, but I'm not one of your citizens. I'm just a drifter and nobody, a would-be pirate. Who would have known or even cared if you let drown what? I would have, Guybrush. Oh, Governor. Oh, Tripwood. Oh, Elaine. Guybrush. Hug already. Love Muffin. Sugar Boot. Honey Pumpkin. Plunder Bunny. Kiss me. No, we mustn't. What? Not here, not where everyone can see us. Why are you ashamed of me? No, it's not that at all. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances toward me. And to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. If they see us together, they know I was lying. Okay then, let's go to your place, okay? But finish your trials first. I don't want you to be preoccupied. But oh, I feel a sudden urge to complete the trials quickly. Oh, this is so good. This is too good. This is, by the way, the only place in game where you can really die after the 10 minutes. Oh, indeed. Is there any possibility to pick up any of the other items? There were scissors and other stuff which could be used. But if she promised never to fall in love with a real pirate, we are not a real pirate, are we? She could legitimately fall in love with us and not be ashamed of it. As long as we are not a pirate. Once we are a pirate, she is no longer allowed to fall in love with us. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to finish these trials. How do you fare? I'm the sneakiest footpad in these isles. Behold! Ah, the idol of many hands. You're a brave lad, and thank ye for stealing it for us. What? Is that all? Weren't there 3 trials? Stealing? Treasure hunting. Okay, we've got the treasure. And sword mastery. Okay, so sword mastery is have to go. Hope this will be uploaded. Okay, Hungary. Yes, I think it will, but I might cut out some pieces of it because it's too boring at the beginning. Okay, be going along now. Now we need to do the sword mastery. We still need to find the sword master. Somebody in town. I mean, let's talk to them again. Somebody in town might be able to tell us where the sword master where the sword master is. Someone in town can probably direct you. And get yourself trained first. We are trained. We are highly trained. Have you played this before, Nagi? Well, I have tried it with the help of a walkthrough or some hints. I know I did not finish it, but I know that I got as far as getting the rubber chicken, but because I played it with a walkthrough, I don't really remember what the steps were to get it. I realize there are just bits and pieces I remember, which is probably just the rubber chicken and somehow following the pirate around here. And I think it was a pirate in a red dress. And that's all the pieces I remember. And I did not finish it, as I said. So that's all I played. But I played and loved Monkey Island 2 much more. I tried to play it myself. I played it once or twice with a walkthrough just to see the ending, but it's half the fun when you play it with a walkthrough. It's much more fun if you figure it out by yourself or with just a slight hint, as you gave me with a file, with a wink wink nudge nudge Otis. That helped me. I was quite bored trying everything over again. I thought I've tried everything by now. Yeah, so that I'm just started playing this. I've started this Monkey Island 1 Let's Play because I wanted to play Monkey Island 2, and there are so many references to, or not so many, but there are quite some references to Monkey Island 1. For example, these three guys and their rat, which when you play Monkey Island 2 for the first time, you don't get the jokes. And there's this voodoo woman, you see her again in Monkey Island 2. So that's why I wanted to play through a Monkey Island 1, and preferably by myself, like without any walkthrough. Now, the last thing we need to do is really mastering the sword now, right? So we need these. The walkthroughs I used to play these games, like Monkey Island 2 and 1, were in classic paper printed computer magazines, caringly written by computer game reviewers and journalists, and they were fun to read. Even if you had not the game and haven't played it, you could just read the walkthrough and feel how awesome the game is. So I've read these walkthroughs many times because they were so fun to read. So that's why I remember details like, especially the unbelievably hard puzzles from Monkey Island 1 and 2, like the thing with the rubber chicken and the cable. But I realized it's not actually that hard. If you read the sign on the shop, it says the rubber chicken has a pulley in the middle, and well, I didn't know what is a pulley, but pulley is basically like a roll with a rail in it where you can put a cable on it and it can roll on a cable. So it sort of makes sense that you use the rubber chicken on the cable and slide or roll to the other side. But or some English wordplay, like with the herring, with the troll on the bridge and the red herring. He says this fish is a herring, and it's a herring stew, and he needs something that distracts the attention from the really important things. And if you do not know the English idiom of the red herring, you never really figure out what to give to him. By the way, the red herring is used in many adventure games by Westwood Studios as well. In Simon the Sorcerer, which is another awesome game I would love to feature on my channel. Simon the Sorcerer has such a beautiful graphics and even more beautiful music. That would be really awesome to play again. So yeah, red herring sort of stuck in these adventure games ever since Monkey Island 1. So these are like the foundations of puzzle and adventure games. That's why I want to play them. Okay. Map? Should we do the map here? The question is, when we do the map of this forest, will we find anything more than the treasure and the what is it? Treasure and what's the other side in this forest? I don't actually know. Graph says, Simon the Sorcerer, that's where I learned the word beer. Yes, I remember. I mean, I don't remember, but I remember learning English by playing these games, especially Monkey Island 2. I could not get my hands on Monkey Island 1 back then. I played Monkey Island 2 and I was like 10 or 11 years old. It was too hard for me to that sort of English. I mean, I was attending the 5th grade in school and we just started basic English and play Monkey Island with basic English knowledge where you know 200 words. Absolutely impossible, but I still played it because it was so fun. And really I extended my English vocabulary by playing games like this. They were not voice acted by then, so I could not learn the proper pronunciation back then, but that came years later for some words. And some words like granite I did not know until recently. But that's where I acquired my English, basically, computer games. English version of Indiana Jones and Fate of Atlantis, another wonderful game. Yes, Nea Wolf, I remember those. Well, then, should we draw a map of this? I mean, how should I draw a map of this? By screenshots? Should it be screenshotted? See you in a couple of hours, maybe. Alright, Paul, see you in a couple of hours, and I'll be busy doing the map for this. So I'll put it in a separate stream, the map making process, so it doesn't mess up the other Let's Play series. So see you later, guys. See you in about 10 minutes.